Alright, so welcome back guys. Welcome to probably the most exciting video in the entire series of me trying to make a short film. I guess it is part 6. Yeah, it is part 6, and in today's video I'm going to take you through a shoot day. The film is already out, by the way. If you haven't watched it, I'll leave a link somewhere here. You can go check it out. Let me know what you think. The comment section is all yours, by the way. But anyways, as I said, today we'll be talking about I will be taking you through a day in the shoot. So yeah, without any delay, let's jump right into it. Now, usually filming days are pretty long, so explaining each and everything would make no sense because this video will then be very, very long. So what I've planned for this video is talk about the day of the shoot, from my perspective, share with you guys how scenes were filmed, and also talk about some of the challenges that I faced during the shoot. Now, you can't have everything go as planned, right? Because there has to be some or the other thing that will mess up your plan, and something similar happened with me right on the first day. So I had a commitment from a guy for shooting the BTS for all the 3 days, photo and video both, so that I could show you guys through these videos. But unfortunately, that person decided to cancel out on me right on the shoot day, right on the first day. That too, I wake up, I check my phone, and the first text that I see is from the guy saying that I won't be able to make it for all the 3 days, not just one day. So whatever you guys see, whatever photos or videos that I will show you in this video or any other video which is from the BTS of the film, was shot from a phone, and we tried our best. Most of the time, since we were more busy in setting up the scene and stuff, we could not shoot a lot of BTS, but whatever we have, I'll try to make the best out of it. So sorry if the quality is not that good, but yeah, anyways, we'll try to make things work. So the day started with us first getting the gear. Now, the way it works in the university is that we have a loan shop, and also the shoot week, the week that I had decided to shoot my film, it was the production week, which means all the students get a week off to work on their productions. So it was not just us, but there were bachelor students as well who were working on their productions in the same week. And there was a lot of crowd at the loan shop in the morning on the first day. I managed to get all the gear. I did get a tiny bit late, but I had 2 other guys helping me out, so it was smooth sailing because I had to go out and pick up one of the actors from the train station. So I just told Ameya and Harry to just rig up the camera and stuff by the time I get the actor from the train station. Now, it's not that easy when it comes to getting the gear because we have to check all the gear once we have it with us. So we have to make sure that they have included all the tiny bits and pieces that we are going to require for the shoot. I've had instances where I've booked some kit out and then there is some tiny thing that is missing, like a lens adapter or an SD card or something like that. But we did not have to worry much about that because the storage that we were going to use was my own storage devices. So that was and when it comes to storage devices, I was using this. So this is a Samsung T7 Shield. So the T7 Shield is basically the recommended SSD that you can use to shoot on the Blackmagic Pocket 6K Pro, which gives you access to all the recording frame rates and all the different options that you can shoot on that camera. And one of the best things that I like about the Blackmagic Pocket 6K Pro is that you can directly plug in the SSD into the camera and it gets detected as a storage device, and then you can directly store all the stuff onto the SSD, which makes the workflow really, seamless. Now, why I chose this particular SSD, you might ask. As I said, it unlocks all the recording options on the Blackmagic 6K Pro. So as we were shooting in OpenGate 6K with pretty much no compression, actually, the file sizes are huge and it requires a very fast read and write speed. So the T7 Shield was the one I went for. And as it was a 1 terabyte SSD, I had that peace of mind that I won't run out of storage very easily. Just FYI, we shot over 700 gigs of footage for the short film, and not once I had to, transfer the footage before shooting for all the 3 days. So having a fast and reliable storage is something that is really important, and it gives you that peace of mind. Now, this was just the case for the first day of the shoot. We had booked the equipment for an entire week. So for the rest of the 2 days, the equipment was already ready to go with me, and it was as easy as taking the equipment from my room and then start shooting. And my team really helped me out, Harry and Amir. I just asked them to build the camera rig out. I just sent them this photo and asked them to build the rig out. And then I came back with the actor. I had to pick the actor from the train station. So I came back and I checked everything. Everything was super fine and we were ready to shoot. So when it came down to actually shooting on the shoot days, it was pretty smooth sailing because the members of the crew and the cast, we had this understanding in between us. So whenever, the crew, that is us, whenever we used to take time to set up the shot, the actors would, rehearse their scenes that we were gonna do at that time. So it was pretty smooth sailing. The actors were amazing. They were pretty cooperative because they could see that it was just the three of us managing all the gear, setting up the scenes and all. Myself on the camera, Amey on the sound, and Harry being the gaffer setting up the lights. We had plugged the audio directly into the camera, which we usually do not do at all, but I did not find a sound recordist for the film. And since it was just the three of us, I had to make sure that the audio is good. So I directly decided to plug the audio directly into the mini XLR ports of the camera. And to my surprise, actually, the preamps in the Blackmagic Pocket 6K Pro are pretty amazing because all the audio that you could hear in the short film, the dialogue scenes especially, were shot on camera, which was pretty amazing. I was monitoring the audio at the same time while I was shooting, as I had my headphones plugged into the camera and I was monitoring at the same time. And that was like ek teer mein do nishan hai, if you get what I'm trying to say. So Amir was on the sound. He was operating the boom mic. Harry was the gaffer. He was responsible for, lighting and stuff. And he was also assisting me with the cameras, changing lenses, setting up shots and all that stuff. And we had this rhythm in between us as well, which was really helpful. We had not worked on each other's projects before, and this was the first time I was working with both of them, so it was a really nice experience. Also, the actors were super patient, which was like a cherry on top of the cake. Similarly, with the actors, we made sure that once the shot was set, we gave the actors ample amount of time to get comfortable in their positions and try to get the best out of them. This coordination was so good that we managed to wrap up before time on all the 3 days, which was really nice. Now, I could have made this video a bit longer explaining each and everything, but as I said, I had no BTS photographer or a videographer for the shoot. I just asked Amir to, click some pictures on his phone whenever he had his hands free. So I don't have a lot of stuff, but the next videos that are going to come on the channel, I'll be explaining, shot by shot why these decisions were made. And also I'll have a video on the color grading stuff and the post-production stuff as well. So stay tuned for that. For now, that is pretty much it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.